GP went through the floor. We couldn't find a bleed. He must have had some pre-existing condition.
No, it's not good enough. I already have to explain why Dominic's student committed suicide. Now I have to deal with his death.
Well, I'm sure you'll find a way. You usually do.
Oh, I will. And this will be thoroughly investigated, and I will not be fobbed off with notes. I'd like to see everyone who was in theatre. Rick?
What I'm waiting for is someone to tell me actually what happened in there.
Stephen, you're very quiet. Could you explain why you walked out?
I made a professional decision.
Meaning what?
Certain personal differences could have affected the patient's care. I thought it was best if I left.
Okay, you don't think that affected patient care?
Dr. Bowers is extremely competent. When he was having difficulties, I came back immediately.
Oh, please.
Rick, if you have something to say, please say it.
Rick, you and I have personal issues.
It's gone way beyond the personal.
This is not the forum time.
Okay. I think the professor's right. We don't want this degenerating into a feud. I want to see you all individually.
Thanks for your caution.
How do you think so?
Well, the X-ray shows there's a traumatic diaphragmatic hernia, and there's also...
Gobbledygook.
Your gut has moved into your chest through a hole in your diaphragm.
It hurts like hell.
Yes, well, it will do.
We're going to operate on you, see if we can get everything back where it should be. You also have a build-up of fluid around your heart.
All right, I'll book theatre. Chrissy here will get you ready for your op, and we'll see you in there. Thanks, Chrissy. Once we finish this, Diane, I'd like to see you first, OK? Hopefully by then Dominic Fryer's post-mortem will be back. Is tamponading? OK, suction, please. Well, our mystery man's taken quite a beating. OK, stand by with the continuous sutures, please. I won't be long.
Would you like to lead?
Oh, no.
Surely you weren't this reluctant with Dominic?
What?
Oh, you took the lead on that operation. All yours. It's quite an interesting little operation this time.
You can assist.
Assist? Oh, I'm sorry, as a registrar, I'd have jumped at the chance for something like this.
I'll mobilise from the chest. Swab, please.
Are you sure that incision's big enough? You may be making it more difficult for yourself.
Okay. Yes, I do need better access to...
You see?
You're doing well, Diane. I think we should do this bit together. I'll push, you pull. Babcock's, please.
Okay. Thank you.
Colon mesentery nicely perfused.
It might be difficult to oppose the edges of the diaphragmatic surface.
I'll do it. Well, I have to finish the repair on the pericardium, so...
Well, thank you, Connie, if you're sure.
2 Prolium, please.
I'm not sure whether...
Well, the operation went well. There's no lasting damage to your heart. Just some bruising.
Goody. How soon can I get out of here?
That all depends on your continued good progress. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Well, that's it.
You gave the local.
Yes, that's 30 mils of bupivacaine.
There's one other thing. I spoke to the on-call anaesthetist, Dr. Bauer. Why were you and Dominic arguing?
I would rather not have to talk about that.
Now's not the time to be quiet, Diane. All right, I need to know.
We had unresolved issues from when I was a student.
Yeah, he had a reputation. Were you seeing him?
Yeah. And I ended it. And he didn't want to hear that.
The awkward ex. We've all had one of those. But, surely that was a long time ago.
I'm sorry, you don't understand.
Okay, Diane, I'm trying to understand. But you're not helping yourself here.
He didn't want it to be over, and we rowed. He wasn't the kind of man who would take no for an answer.
I see. It just gets worse.
Thank you for the sympathy.
I'm sorry, Diane, but this was a fairly routine. Well, it just changes everything.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't have gone into the theatre with him.
So why did you?
I thought I could cope, and then we argued, and Rick had to step in.
Rick knows too?
Well, yes, but I mean, it's not...
No, Diane. Sorry, I'm going to have to call a halt to this. Okay, I need to think about this. Thank you.
But Rick
No,
wasn't...
Diane, no. This is a mess. Thank you.
Trying to find the fallopian.
Zubin, we need to talk. I just want to clarify your role yesterday. What anaesthetic did you give?
Epidural, L3 and 4, 20 mils off 0.5%. I thought the operation might run on.
Right, and when you came back in, what was Diane doing?
I was all rather frantic. I intubated him while he fitted, and then we started shocking him when he arrested.
But you weren't in the room all the time, were you? So, you wouldn't have noticed if Diane missed something important.
No, but from what I saw, she did all she could.
I suppose your loyalty is commendable. I think that's all for now. Thank you.
Have you seen the technical... Diane.
Oh, the esteemed surgical team. Am I finally about to get the truth?
If you want my resignation, you can have it.
Why would I want your resignation?
Don't listen to her. She's not thinking straight. If Diane's responsible, so am I.
Oh, you're offering to take full responsibility for Dominic's death?
That's not what I said. She's done nothing wrong.
Well, of course, in your book, no one's responsible.
I can only answer for my surgical team.
That's not what I asked.
Thank you.
Post-mortem.
I'll look over it with you.
No. That would be considered prejudicial. If there are any resignations needed, I'll come and find you.
Your GP mentioned you... I found out what's wrong with Susie Ford. Mercury poisoning. At least there's a chance she'll get to see her kids again.
Well, you always were a good doctor.
Oh, you're here.
Henry Markham just died. Probable pulmonary embolism. There's nothing we can do.
Right. To business. I've considered the facts relating to Dominic Fry's case and studied the post-mortem, which shed considerable light on last night's events. His death was caused by an anaesthetic overdose. There was an appalling lack of communication from all sides. Zubin, you gave an epidural. Then you gave a local without running it past the anaesthetist. However, I won't be requiring Diane's resignation today. I've given this careful thought. I won't be suspending you, Zubin.
What? I wasn't even in the room.
Precisely. This was your case. Therefore, your responsibility. I have no choice. You are now under formal investigation.